So, welcome to class today. Today I am inside. The name of the class today is Taking Refuge, and I am taking refuge inside because it's kind of chilly and wet, and it kind of rainy. It's kind of wet outside, so I am taking refuge inside. I can set the temperature to whatever I want and be nice and comfy. That's what I'm going for right in this moment today. Uh, so today we are talking about refuge. And, we can think about refuge as a place, like literally right now for me, taking refuge inside. And maybe for many of you who are watching, you might be taking refuge inside. Or if the weather's nice, and being outside is always, I mean, I always love to be outside, taking refuge in nature. Um, it basically a place or a state of rest and comfort, uh, and a sense of belonging and safety. That can be a place, but also a state of being. And that is something that we can practice at any moment, taking refuge from, when the world outside is chaotic or stressful or overwhelming, or when our inner world is stressful. And, when our inner world can be just as tumultuous as the outer world with thoughts, feelings, you know, coming and going all over the place. Sometimes it can be overwhelming. And taking refuge is something that we can do at those times as well. And in our yoga practice, uh, we, we practice this by taking refuge in this moment. Accepting and letting go of thoughts and feelings that are like intense, um, having an intention to bring ourselves to remember the stillness that's always there underneath all of the tumult. Remembering this moment and presence, and realizing that all of those many, all of those thoughts and stuff that's running around in our heads, um, much of that is memory and imagination, or all of it. And coming to this present moment and taking refuge in that, in the stillness and in the grace that is around us, allowing us to be steeped in grace and love and just simple awareness, and remembering that. And so, particularly, one thing that we can do to remind us of that when, we're running away with our thoughts and stories and the feelings attached to that, is to allow it. It is what it is. Allow it to be, and bring our awareness to this moment and to the felt sense of all of that in the body. And when I say felt sense, memories and emotions are really also contained in the body and stored in the body. And yoga is a great practice to help us to cultivate this awareness of the body and getting out of our heads and getting into our bodies, that awareness and exploration. And so being attuned and realizing, when we feel anger, where do we feel that in the body? What does it feel like? When we feel love or connection, where do we feel that in the body? How does it feel? Just as an observer. All kinds of emotions. Um, Allowing that to be and bringing our awareness to how it feels in the body. And so we are going to uh, have our intention on refuge today. And that being taking refuge right here, right now, abiding in that intention. So let's, uh, if you're not already seated in a comfortable position, go ahead and get comfortable, whether it's in a chair or on the ground. Um, get yourself comfortable. And actually, if you're able, you can either remain seated there and just really get, you know, find that place, get into the body where, how does it feel good and settle in.